Did anybody else also notice how badly Al Michaels wanted to go home?
When the ambulance?
By the second quarter, because there was 9 flags in the first quarter, and in the second quarter there was a missed call for DPI or something on the Titans, and the crowd was booing, and Al Michaels goes crowd calling for the flags if they haven't seen enough already, and then at the very end of the game. There was they went for it on 4th down, the Titans on their last drive, and it appeared to fall incomplete, and then there was a fucking holding penalty.
Yeah.
But before the holding penalty, he's like, well, and that'll do it. And you can practically hear him picking up all his shit. And then there's the flag, and he's like, or not. Oh, God. I'm like, man, that's what happens when you get a 97-year-old man to call your games.
He must have had a hooker in his bedroom by the hour. He was like, hurry up.
Yeah.
It's an hour early. God damn it.
I gotta go.
I told her this game was close.
If I don't get back there before midnight, I can't write it off as a business expense. That's terrible. I don't want to start this thing with an old man noise. Whoa!
I'm with Danno and the Wolf. What's up, Wolf?
Oh yeah!
Kool-Aid Man.
Spicy. Club sauce. No, okay. Hey everybody, who's ready to taste the rainbow? No. Hello and good evening, or good morning, whatever time it may be for you. Welcome to the Week 9 Heat Check. I am here on the very pleasantly electrically heated back deck of the Funhouse. It is a Friday evening because this was, although for mostly entertaining reasons, a week from absolute fucking hell. And this is just pretty much the only time we could do it. I am not alone here. I've got a trio of compadres here to chit-chat the fantasy football with me. To my left, Justin Buca. How are you doing, Justin?
Great. What's up, everybody? Ready for another week here. I don't get to watch my game because I'd hopefully be shit-faced and won't wake up till 1 o'clock.
I was going to ask,
be over already.
Does Big Woody's even open for the big game in Germany?
I don't know. I think he did it before, but I'm not getting up at 9:30 in the morning to watch football.
Anyway, moving along with the introductions, on my right, it's Clayton.
Yes, sir. What's up, everybody?
I wasn't sure if you had another rhyming couplet for us this week.
No, I didn't plan on being here today until you told me you were filming. I'm like, hey, happy hour.
Yeah, we were really flying off the seat of our pants here. And lastly, joining us once again.
What's up, shitheads? It's me, your boy, the number 1 fuckboy! From Northampton County, $1,000 town, Alfred Inchcock. Rowdy Chowder, Sloppy Pocket, Mensch with points on the bench, Dweller of IR, Brian Howells.
Oh, that was outstanding. What, fucking Alfred Inchcock?
That was good.
That's outstanding.
That's damn close to one of your best ones.
Miss Terr-uhh, of course, was on a long drive to Florida, and she hadn't listened to any of the heat checks till now. But she listened to all of them in a row as she was driving down there, and she put together some notes.
Oh, goodness.
I'm not going to read all of them, but I will read a few of them that are at least relevant to the audience. Well, one, she was annoyed it took until week 5 for the fanciest ham to be part of the Mystery Men introduction. She said absolutely no to the nickname Miss Terry. So sorry about that, Chellington. Editing live on the fly here. She's officially referring to Buca as the Mumble Manager So let's bring up the projection and fucking speak from the diaphragm, I suppose, is the note there. So anyway, Chellington, thank you so much. And by the way, if anybody wasn't already aware, she is the graphical mastermind behind the heat check thumbnail and various others. So thanks. Take the opportunity to give her props for that. All right, let's talk about the week that was. I will say that it was kind of like I had a very exciting game 2 weeks ago where I got to take down Lorenzo and talked all about that. This week I had a very similar experience in my game, but it didn't feel quite as good because it happened to Mark. And the main thing that caused me to win was that Devontae Adams put up 2 points in a Monday night game that immediately preceded the firing of Josh McDaniels and the Raiders GM, which is, of course, Mark's favorite team. And it just felt like I kind of wish I had lost, because that had to have been just a sucky Monday in just about every regard for him. And I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry for you. Luca, how'd your game go?
Awesome. A lot of trash talking. I have no biscuits in front of me. I was really hungry. I didn't eat dinner. But I was expecting some freshly made biscuits.
Whoa, hey, we are joined by Derek, our friendly neighborhood bartender.
The number 2 fuckboy!
How are number 2, asshole?
The number 3 fuckboy!
We have to figure out the pecking order. How are you, Derek?
Wonderful. How you doing?
We're doing fine. Thank you for turning on the lamps.
Of course.
Who do you got this week?
Olajuwon.
Okay, all right. The battle over the bar, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Who's getting the? He doesn't want any more BJs, but I suppose it's up to you to decide that, isn't it?
It is.
Great. How do you feel? He had He had Derrick Henry though.
Yeah. He got a pretty good start.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for me, Hopkins started off well in the first half and then just disappeared in the second half. So
Yeah.
I was all excited. It was like 10 points at halftime. I'm like, oh, we're gonna score 20 plus.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll check back in later and see how it's going.
Excellent.
Thanks so much, Derek. Sorry, Boogie, you were saying something about kittens and biscuits.
Yes. But I was very hungry. I was expecting dinner tonight because I totally crushed the fanciest ham.
All right, let's slowly roll here.
I believe it says the biggest blowout in our thing here. So from now on, he'll be known as my fuckboy.
Mr. Howells, do you have any
I hate this league. I'm quitting. I'm out of here. All you guys are fuck knots. Not fuck.
So rattled at the
Record split.
Clayton, how'd your game go?
Went very well. High score again. I'm trying to get my points
Did
back
you just
up.
get? Did you 3 straight weeks
I think it's 2.
high point the league? I feel like that's if.
It could be.
Well, we're also recording it late, so I might be mistakenly thinking that it was already.
I
Okay, but
believe
at
it's
least 2 in a row.
I'm not going to this week, unfortunately, with my bye weeks, but I'm just hoping to beat Mark this week.
Well, that's what you said to Delajuan too.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, right, because you took it to Nick, who is fortunately still absent.
No offense, but that wasn't hard. By the way, gross misconduct, Nick. Where are you at? I know you got a house. Congrats, we love you, but maybe we should do a podcast over at your house next week or something. Come on, brother.
Go
Get out of here.
to his house.
We have questions for you.
Like knock on his door, like Chris Wallace or something.
We have a 60-minute whole interview prepared for you.
We have been slowly developing a bit that may metastasize to take over the entire format for a week. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Buka, I think that you had some more fun with trivia for us, huh?
Yeah, just some interesting stuff I found out.
George Blanda.
Now, I do have 2 questions I found really cool. First off is about passing. What is the longest pass in NFL history that isn't a catch and run?
So it's
the
air
longest-
yards.
Air yards, yes. What is the longest air yards pass in NFL history?
Do we want to do this like
can do-
everybody picks a thing, or like?
I would go, pick a quarterback and receiver, or either or, whichever you want to guess.
Pick one. I was going to guess the length of the pass.
Well, you can do that too. We'll put it all into one. See if you can guess who it is to who and how many yards.
I haven't heard of a pass over 68, so I'm going to go 73 yards. That's my guess.
I'm just here to say my names.
I'm gonna. Steve Young to Jerry Rice.
Nope. You want to guess how many yards?
I'll guess it went 80 yards.
No. Clayton, you want to guess who did it before you guess?
Do you have a year or a team? I have no direction to go.
All right, I'll give you a team. I mean, I hope it would give away to quarterback. Maybe.
Aaron Rodgers.
Randall Cunningham?
I didn't even say a team. Yes, you
Was
were
it
correct.
Aaron Rodgers? Just here to
that
say his
Aaron
name.
Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers.
To Jordy Nelson?
No,
It was that Hail Mary to the end zone.
it was not to the
No,
end
it
zone.
wasn't that one. Okay.
It almost went to the end. It was like he was on his own like 5 and it almost got there or something.
Pretty much.
Was it an interception?
No.
Okay.
Oh, was it fucking Lazard?
No.
No, he can't. He would have been on like the
Alright, it
30
was
by the
Randall
time the
Cobb.
ball came.
Aaron Rodgers for 70 yards, catch and tackle to Donald Driver.
Oh yeah, shit, man,
remember
that was
that
very
guy.
early. That would have been when Aaron Rodgers actually had the arm to do that.
Well, yeah, and when he actually played more than 5 minutes of the game, too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good name for an actor.
1-0. Fuck you guys.
All right, my second question has to deal with rushing. There are 2 people in NFL history with a 99-yard TD rush. One of them was just recently, that was Derrick Henry. Who was the only other person to have a 99-yard touchdown rush?
Was it a Chicago Bear?
It was not a Chicago Bear.
Was it a Minnesota Viking?
It was not a Minnesota Viking.
Cowboy.
It was a Cowboy.
Emmett
The
Smith.
Emmett Smith?
Not Emmitt Smith.
It was a running back.
Running back, yes.
Zeke
Rocket.
Elliott?
Rocket Ismail.
I can't remember the name of the guy who used to play with like Roger Staubach and all those.
No, it wasn't that.
It wasn't that?
Oh, was it DeMarco Murray?
No. Tony Dorsett.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty far back.
I think it was like early 90s, I think.
Right, he was like pre-Emmett? Was he,
I think it was pre.
maybe late 80s?
I should have wrote down the date, but I didn't. I know it wasn't like, back when they didn't wear helmets and didn't
Right.
care and
1.5 points to nothing.
that's right.
That's right, shit, we got blanked. We
That
got
happened on January 3rd, 1983.
83,
okay.
yeah.
Did it against the Vikings.
Well, okay, so yeah, we got blanked by the mystery men who apparently were only here to recite their intros.
We gotta win something.
I'm getting heat checked all over the place.
You get inch cocked.
At least it's keeping the cold away.
That's true. Let's take a look down at the bottom of the standings and see who's got the buys in the toilet bowl at the moment. It is not Clayton.
Exactly.
Clayton, of course, is as we said earlier, is surging his way up the boards. Mark, sadly, is still down there. I'm sorry, Mark. And perhaps deservedly down there with him now after constantly ducking the tough questions of the public and most other things. Nick Baranowski and Il One Fit. For those of you, because I'm not sure if we mentioned this yet this season, but his punishment is the pastel medal, where he has to reprise Al Franken's old SNL character of Stuart Smalley. Look it up if you're not familiar. There's some of his old sketches on like YouTube, but he has already said that if he loses, he's going to like actually. So he's got to dress as all that, and then plant himself at the front of the next Buried at Dawn show at the Funhouse for the entirety. And if you've never been to a Buried at Dawn show at the Funhouse, it's usually 3 different bands, and one harder than the next. And you know, it's about the most out of place possible for someone dressed thusly. And he's actually gonna he said he's gonna set up a little couch the whole time, which would be absolutely amazing.
Because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
See, I think with that, maybe we should proceed to look ahead, no?
Let's look ahead. We got Danno versus Nick.
Yes, I'm actually facing him in both leagues at the same time, and I'm...
That's the second time that happened this year.
I'm off to a bad start because I had Pickens last night, and he had Deontay Johnson and Jalen Warren, and well, I've never been more thrilled, as I said, that I'm losing so bad for that reason.
Next we have Clayton versus Mark. How you feeling, Clayton?
I'm projected to lose. It's possible. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to have faith in my team continuing to do the same thing they've been. But Mark does have a legit shot at getting his second win this week.
We got Uka versus the Invisible Migs.
Not feeling too hot at all. I got no running backs. Both my running backs are on IR, so that's probably why I'm projected to lose. But you never know. I got some good outings last week, so gotta pray and hope my receivers catch more balls.
We have the Battle of the D's. DeLajuan versus Derek. DeLajuan, Derrick Henry got him 19 points already. Derek needs to see some production out of Mike Evans if he wants to win this one. And then we have the Don versus Drew.
Don Cherleone has been on a skid.
I believe Drew has a chance of beating him this week.
Yeah, it's already looking at 59-41 in Drew's favor. We got to find out, was it all just a slowly inflating balloon for Lorenzo? Well, he's going to be in here on the stage on Sunday, and he's probably going to do some editorializing on the microphone.
Oh, that'll be fun.
If I know him at all.
Finally, we got Mr. E, that's me, versus the 49ers, Dion. And if I don't fucking win this one when 49ers are on a fucking bye.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that I'm starting, just out of curiosity?
He has Sam Hell
Okay.
as his quarterback. He has he has Ezekiel Elliott, running back. Commanders defense.
Tyler Boyd is kind of like his sort of replacement for Ayuk.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally his entire bench is on a bye.
That's
For one person.
Yeah. Looks like he did a lot of streaming this week.
It's a strategy. You take one bye loss, have a full team to rest out.
If I lose this one, there's no more mystery. Fucking loser.
You're just men.
Just men.
You're just gonna be a team, Ben.
Just men. Heat checking myself.
That was more savage, I think, than any of us could have said.
Except for Buka.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh boy.
Still waiting on my biscuits. I'm hungry.
Right.
I'll get them. No gravy, though.
So
You guys-
Clayton brought the gravy. It's okay.
I did, and I left it at home. I just didn't grab it. It's mushroom gravy.
Do you guys play again for the rest of the year? Doesn't look like it. Yeah.
Well, good. You don't
well.
want to face me anyway.
see if we can engineer a playoff rematch.
Maybe you guys will face each other in the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a
Well,
good
yeah.
check on both of us. From somebody in the toilet right now.
Yeah.
While I'm on a tear here, guys, I'm trying to put together for the next podcast because our trade deadline is coming up, potential trades. So if none of you could have your players get hurt or pick anyone up off the waiver wires till like next Wednesday when we record, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, Clayton's got a very deep bench that he's looking to get rid of. All right, well, is there anything else anybody wants to chip in before we get out of here?
I'm hungry for some ham and biscuits right now after this podcast.
Screw you all.
Yeah, fancy biscuits and regular ham. Yeah.
How about spare?
Wow.
All right.
Here we go.
Well, all right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks to Buka. Thanks to Clayton. Thanks for the Mystery Men for coming out for as long as that's what he is. And good luck in the games. Have a great week, and we will see you guys next week.
Remember to like and subscribe, shitheads.
Hitchcock.